rail out 7 metres. 4.75 the penetrometer reading. 7 events on the program tonight, and they're set to go race 1. And they're off. And the starter caught them well. One of the first out was Galajade. Out quickly was Expenses to tackle it. Fragile Luck going through. Smites' Magic not far away from the pace, pushing up to third. Royal Snip fourth on the outside, and they're being followed then by Tourterelle, racing a little erratically. Fragile Luck now back to third last when they run to the first turn, being followed then by Cossack Angel, who's next to last, and Move and Pick was last by the 800 metres. Expenses work to the lead, a length and a half in front. Galajade is running second. Smites' Magic third on the inside. Coming down the side, Royal Snip is nicely placed fourth on the outside in the red cap. Fragile Luck is following it into the race, and then Tourterelle. Move and Pick is still next to last, and Cossack Angel last of all when they neared the turn. Expenses led, a neck to Galajade. Royal Snip 3 deep. Fragile Luck under pressure, and just behind them Smites' Magic on the rail. Move and Pick is going to need to get a wriggle on from back there. Still third to last, swinging around the turn. Expenses leads from Royal Snip and Galajade in the centre, racing very tight with Royal Snip on her outside. Expenses in front from now Royal Snip trying to reach it down the outside. Expenses in front of Royal Snip, and Move and Pick is flying home, but Expenses in front. Move and Pick is lunging out wide. Oh, this is close here. Move and Pick has got to Expenses right on the line. There's little between them, with the Move and Pick certainly the one coming home with great momentum out wide. Photo third too between Smites' Magic and Royal Snip, and they were clear of Tourterelle. Galajade weakened in the run home. Cossack Angel toward to see action here. Frappe stood in well. Ideal Option makes a good line. Now, stand by. Which? Nautilism's out. Right, we've just got that Nautilism out at 8 o'clock. Late scratching number 6, Nautilism, withdrawn at 8 o'clock on Vet's advice. Bookmakers ruled a line, a betting announcement to follow the running of the race. So Nautilism is out at 8 o'clock, and the others are in the gates. All in. Amber lights flashing away. No action though over at the 15:30 start. All clear through now. Off they go. Frappe began well. El Camino a little slow is going to settle towards the end. Le Flambeur and Ken Rose away fast. Ideal Option is going forward on the outside. And as they settle down and run to that bottom turn, settling towards the end is Famous Dynasty. Now at the 1200 metres, Le Flambeur leads by a length and a half. Running second is Ideal Option. Ken Rose is third, and Wonder Frappe nicely placed fourth. 1.5 hour Crackerjack on the outside of El Camino, and about 3 lengths last of all is Famous Dynasty. 1,000 to run. Le Flambeur by a length and a half. Ideal Option second. Ken Rose third on the inside, and Nectar Frappe. El Camino was running fifth on the inside, followed further back in the field by our Crackerjack, and 3 lengths last of all is Famous Dynasty. Off the back, and Le Flambeur inside the 800, a length in front. Running second, Ideal Option. Ken Rose third on the inside of Frappe. They're followed by our Crackerjack going forward. El Camino's well back in the field, still in a bunching field, and last of all going past the 600, Famous Dynasty. Now Le Flambeur just in front, the pressure being applied firstly by Ideal Option, and Frappe is called on for the finishing burst. El Camino's running up behind them with purpose. He's going pretty well if he can get clear. Ideal Option leads. El Camino immediately into the clear is chasing him now. Frappe is struggling. He's got back to fifth or so around the home turn. Le Flambeur up third on the inside. El Camino comes after Ideal Option as soon as they corner now. El Camino takes the lead from Ideal Option and a gap to Le Flambeur, but in the run home El Camino starting to really open up, and El Camino goes on to win it by about 3 lengths. A very easy win for El Camino from Ideal Option. Famous Dynasty running on from last to grab third ahead of Le Flambeur. They're followed then by Frappe, who was very disappointing. Ken Rose was next to last, and our Crackerjack was last, and Nautilism was a late withdrawal. Umalara near the outside began well. Midnight Sun was away fast. Euro Ginty jumped nicely towards the inside from Star Spell. Sticky Blue is going forward with Anagalia as they came to the post the first time. Umalara's he's grabbed hold of it now, and he's dropped right back to last of all. Midnight Sun and Sticky Blue, with Midnight Sun taking up the running, turning out of the straight. And the grey crosses down in front and led Euro Ginty and Sticky Blue. Anagalia's a length away in third, followed by Star Spell on the outside of Mishkar. Then Cry Crime Doesn't Pay. Umalara on the inside, followed by Miss Charmer, and Miss Ferrari's last of all by the 1500 and out about 3 or 4 wide. Midnight Sun, the top weight, is running them down towards the bottom turn at the 1200, a length and a half on Sticky Blue. Euro Ginty third on the inside. Anagadia is a length away fourth, and Mishkar's gone up on the inside. They're followed by Crime Doesn't Pay, trapped out 3 or 4 wide into that bottom turn. Star Spell between horses. Umalara is a length and a half away, followed by Miss Ferrari and Miss Charmer. Down the back, and Midnight Sun is carting them out to the 1,000-metre mark, almost 2 lengths in front. Sticky Blue is second. Euro Ginty's a length away third, and ahead to Anagalia running fourth on the outside. Next 2 lengths back is Mishkar. Star Spell is in the centre, and Crime Doesn't Pay on the outside. Wonder Umalara, followed by the Missies at the end of the field, Miss Charmer and Miss Ferrari. Off the back now inside the 800, and Midnight Sun by 2 lengths Sticky Blue, 2 lengths Anagalia going to third, followed by Euro Ginty. Crime Doesn't Pay, Mishkar, and then Star Spell and Umalara. These 2 favourites are a long way back as Miss Charmer starts a sparkling run around the outside. Midnight Sun is leading them down towards the home turn, though. Skipped a couple of lengths in front of Miss Charmer, Sticky Blue. Umalara is starting to get a burst on down to the inside. She's sprinting quickly, but got onto the heels of Sticky Blue there. Midnight Sun is 2 lengths in front. Umalara persevering for that rails run. Hits the running rail. Sticky Blue on her outside, causing a lot of problems for the favourite. Miss Charmer's running on. Midnight Sun is 2 lengths in front of Umalara, Miss Charmer and Sticky Blue. Midnight Sun in front, 2 lengths clear. Umalara's game as anything, trying hard, but Midnight Sun wins at 3/4 to Umalara. That is a good thing beaten. Third, Miss Charmer more than 2 lengths away, followed by Sticky Blue. A gap in the field to Star Spell, Mishkar, a long break to Miss Ferrari. Anagalia, Crime Doesn't Pay is back towards the tail end, and Euro Ginty is last to finish. Out on the rails gate. Off they go. Eagle Express out pretty well towards the inside. Del Boca Vista was away quickly over on the outside. Palacenter's dropping in behind them in the early part. Going forward as Straits Code up towards the lead. Del Boca Vista on the outside and Eagle Express on the rail. Just easing back to sit off these 2 leaders with Hibernate fourth, and they're followed then by Going Forward Rapid Action quickly around the outside. Into the back, and Straits Code led by a length and a half. Rapid Action moving to second over on the outside of Del Boca Vista. 2 lengths then to Eagle Express running fourth on the inside of Hibernate, and Chief Red Eye is wide. Couple of lengths to Captainite being followed by Belshira. Then came Carinya Pirate well back on the rail, followed by Pellicent and Helianthus last of all. Racing to the turn at the 800, Straits Code 3/4. Rapid Action is second. Del Boca Vista third. Eagle Express on the rails, and the Pink Cap is running fourth, and then Chief Red Eye followed by Hibernate between horses. Going up on the inside is Carinya Pirate. Belshira wide, followed by Captainite well off the pace, and then Pellicent and Helianthus up the side. Straits Code the leader at the 600 metres. Rapid Action is ahead away, and Del Boca Vista is coming on strongly around the outside. A length and a half to Eagle Express, who's ridden along. Chief Red Eye making some ground, and then Carinya Pirate on the inside of Hibernate, and then Captainite as they came to the home turn, and Del Boca Vista sprinting quickly has gone up to Rapid Action. Straits Code is still there, kicking strongly on the rail. In fact, he's going to corner about 3/4 in front. Here's Eagle Express, pulled to the outside. Straits Code the leader. Eagle Express is coming home quickly, and then Del Boca Vista. Straits Code being tackled by Eagle Express, who's coming home the better. Straits Code tries to kick back, but Eagle Express is too good, wins it by a neck. Eagle Express from Straits Code, 3 lengths. Rapid Action third from Carinya Pirate and Pellicent. Del Boca Vista didn't run the trip. Then Hibernate, Chief Red Eye, followed further back in the field Belshira and Helianthus and Captainite towards the tail end of the field. They went to the lead, and Little Miss Echo was away quickly. There's Vicky going out fast in the early part. Not Shy isn't far away from the speed, but Flaming Roberto is letting settle early and has dropped out to be at the tail end in company with Hurlazan. Love Seen the leader at the bottom turn, about a neck in front. Vicky out wide as second, and Not Shy is very, very deep on the course in third place with the orange cap. Little Miss Echo is a length away in fourth place, and they're being followed by Vianetta. Our Sonnet is on her outside with Austria 3 deep. A length and a half further back, Betty Chateau. Flaming Roberto on the rail, and then Beaufort Miss, and about 5 lengths to Hurlazan. They're going quickly off the back, and Vicky hasn't bothered crossing over and leads on the outside of Love Seen still with the rail. 2 lengths to Not Shy, hard ridden. This is set up for something to run on. 2 lengths back fourth then came Little Miss Echo. 1.5 further back is Austria on the outside of Our Sonnet. They're being followed by Vianetta through on the inside, followed by Betty Chateau, Beaufort Miss, Flaming Roberto next to last, and Hurlazan is 2 lengths away. Vicky the leader by the school. A neck in front of Love Seen and Not Shy. Little Miss Echo is third from Austria. They're now Sonnet over on the inside, coming home well, but about to run into a big pocket. Next is Vianetta when they came to the home turn, with Flaming Roberto taking off. Austria's dashed up on the outside to have a crack at Love Seen and Vicky, with Little Miss Echo, and Austria's dashed away around the home turn. Austria the leader. Flaming Roberto's getting to second on the outside in the blue cap, but the bird might have flown. Austria's well clear. 4 lengths in front. Flaming Roberto coming home well. Austria's getting very tired. It's 2 lengths in front though, and Austria takes it out a length and a half. Flaming Roberto's second. Photo third, 4 lengths away between Little Miss Echo and our Sonnet, who ran on well. They're trailed by Vianetta and Vicky, and back behind them Hurlazan, and she was followed then by Not Shy and Love Seen. Here are the leaders. Back behind them were Beaufort Miss and Betty Chateau at the tail of the field. Well, this is a mare who about 12...
Race number 6, Clay Shot 490, Pyramid Boy 13, Dominating 630, Black Blade 15, Cotton on Flyer 13, Blazer Kano at 17. One out there. Here's Greg for the call.
Ready now. Yo Play handicap. They're off now. Blazer Kano missed the start a length and a half. Cotton on Fly got back there as well. Skilling third to last, and Putter flew the gates. Leads from Street Fight, and Pyramid Boy settling down between them third now. They're followed by Dominating Southlands, fifth the rail, followed by Black Blade, and then Clay Shot the outside. 2 lengths Skilling Blazer Kano, and 3 or 4 lengths last of all is Cotton on Flyer. Off the back now, and Putter on the inside, joined by Street Fight. They're going out quickly, the two of these. 4 lengths back as Pyramid Boy, followed by Southlands on the inside of Dominating, then Clay Shot, followed by Black Blade. Behind them Skilling, Blazer Kano and Cotton on Flyer. Putter about a neck in front now, 500 to go. Street Fighter second, 2 lengths to Pyramid Boy, ridden along to be third. Southlands on the inside, and then Dominating. Clay Shot very hard ridden, and then Black Blade, Blazer Kano, Skilling and Cotton on Flyer. Putter the leader gets away around the home turn, a length on Street Fight. Running on Southlands behind the leader, and then Dominating getting to the outside. Putter around the turn in front, kicks by 2, but Southlands is out from behind it. Putter in front, Southlands coming after it, and Blazer Kano running on well. Southlands went to the lead over Putter. Here's Cotton on Flyer from last, but Southlands is clear, and Southlands beats Cotton on Flyer. Blazer Kano ahead away third's been a big run, missed the start. Putter just missing the place fourth, and then Dominating, followed by Street Fight. Black Blade, back behind those was Skilling, who never ran on. Clay Shot disappointing. He's beaten only one of the line, and that's Pyramid Boy, who was racing very badly at the moment.
Now this is the scene at Moonee Valley. Clinkers on top there at 270, with Golden Condor at 5, Navajo Poet 9 and Threadneedle at 420. Let's head out there for the last. Here's Greg.
Now Golden Condor comes up into the middle gate, and on the outside Yokozuna, so they're set to go. Golden Condor bouncing around a little in gate 5. An attendant there, off they go. Jump well, Golden Condor. Clinker a little slow to move, and away quickly Swift Encounter on the outside, followed by Centrix as they came down to the post the first time now. Threadneedle booting up on the inside. Threadneedle on the rail, led Swift Encounter. Mizari a length and a half away third from King Cossack. Centrix going up, and then Golden Condor. Clinker next on the inside, turning out of the straight from Yokozuna. Prince Humble is towards the tail end of the field as they go past the 1600 metres now, and Threadneedle the leader. Mizari's moved up on the outside. There's only a head between them. Threadneedle really fighting the rider. Swift Encounter's a length and a half away third, and then came King Cossack. A length to Centrix running fifth on the outside from Golden Condor. Navajo Poet, Yokozuna. Prince Humble out wide at the turn at the 1200, and 2 lengths to Clinker last of all. Into the back they go. Mizari on the outside takes the lead about a neck in front. Threadneedle is running second, a length to Swift Encounter third. A length and a half King Cossack fourth on the inside of Centrix, and Prince Humble going forward 3 wide. 2 lengths Golden Condor, Yokozuna. Next to last then Navajo Poet, and Clinkers at the back of the field as they prepare to run off the back now. A little over 800 to go. Mizari doing some work, the leader. Prince Humble wide all the way, goes up a neck away second. Threadneedle now with the trail third. A length and a half, Swift Encounter, Centrix. There's Golden Condor starting a run. Yokozuna out wide from King Cossack, Navajo Poet, and Clinker pulls to the extreme outside. The gold cap is starting to circle the field. Prince Humble at the 600, the leader. Golden Condor the first to go to it, and Clinker's joining in. So it's Golden Condor, 3/4 to Clinker running second. Prince Humble Humble third under pressure. Navajo Poet, Threadneedle are next. As they came to the corner, Golden Condor gets away by a length and a half. Clinker is sticking on gamely though, and they boot out by 2 lengths now to Prince Humble, Threadneedle, and then Navajo Poet, Golden Condor the leader. Clinker the only danger when they corner. Golden Condor under the whip, the leader. Clinker is trying hard, but Golden Condor's 2 lengths in front. Clinker's still in second, placing, battling strongly. Golden Condor in front, stopping. Will it hold on? Yes! Golden Condor a neck to Clinker. 5 lengths away, third is a photo between Threadneedle and Navajo Poet. They're trailed by Prince Humble and Centrix, and back behind those to finish Yokozuna and King Cossack. Mizari and Swift Encounter dropped out to last. Golden Condor getting away and then holding on grimly. Clink.